good shit.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's the After Hours crew. We haven't posted in like a super long time, and we just want to make like an update video about what's been going on in our lives. And I guess it'll start with like it's kind of a long story, but if you have time, we'll just flush it out. Basically, what happened was 3 weeks ago, maybe 4 weeks ago, like I was looking through Craigslist, like kind of just scrolling through different posts, like job listings, and a lot in like the media and the social media and production like parts of Craigslist. And I found this ad that was looking for someone to create and post memes, weed memes on Instagram, and it was a paid job, and the guy, it seemed pretty legitimate. So I was like, this sounds like a pretty cool job, but it's not really quite the right one that I was looking for. So I sent it over to Jeremy, and I thought Jeremy would be perfect for it. And I guess what kind of happened was he got it, and Jeremy, being the sneaky Jew he is, was super suspicious of the guy, because the guy was like, yeah, send me a meme, and I don't need a resume, I just want to see what your meme skills are, and we'll go from there. And Jeremy's thinking like, man, this guy doesn't want like anyone to make memes for him. He just wants like 300 people to email him a meme, and now he has a stockpile of content that he got basically for free. That's what Jeremy's thinking. And I'm like, no, dude, I don't know. This seems legitimate. Like the way the email was structured, like it took time. Like there was definitely some thought involved. I don't think he could just get away with that. Basically, is what I'm saying. And Jeremy emailed him back and forth. I don't know the exact details, but you guys were basically emailing back and forth. And Jeremy sent him a bunch of memes, and he was like, here's a bunch of money. And it was like, whoa. Yeah. He actually paid for those memes?
Yeah, not a bunch of money, but like he said send me a meme. So I made him a meme, and it was some meme like who would you smoke with? Like Snoop Dogg or Willie Nelson. And there was like a picture of Snoop Dogg and a picture of Willie Nelson. And I thought, so based off of the Craigslist ad, I thought that the ad was just for a guy that's starting some sort of funny weed page, and he needed memes, so he was going to pay somebody. Maybe he has money, or I don't know. So at first I didn't know the legitimacy of who this guy was and what his company was, and so I just said, fuck it, I'll send you a meme. It'd take me like 2 minutes to do anyway. So I sent him a meme, and then I see that it was posted on Cheech and Chong's page, and I was just like, alright, so this guy's like, who the fuck is this guy? So then we started discussing, and we came to a price of just $10 a meme. I promised him I would make them as engaging as I possibly could.
Which is really good. That's a really good, that's a very fair price for a media creator.
Yeah, because, memes are really easy, and they're not, I mean, it's hard to make a good meme, but like making a decent meme that's like kind of engaging is not that difficult. Like you just have to, you're kind of just like interviewing your audience and just trying to figure out like what they want. They want to be interactive, social media. So like
it takes research. You have to figure out what is kind of appropriate for that market.
Yeah. And then with that, so he saw our sketches on.
Oh, you rolled it. Okay, cool. Yeah, obviously we don't really know a lot about weed, so we had to do a lot of research before start making the memes.
Yeah, we had no idea about weed, and he what's it called? What was I saying? So he saw that we made sketches, and he, through social media, and he liked them, and he said, maybe you guys can make sketches for us. So, because they're a media company called Dank City, and what Dank City is they're a media company that manages social media accounts. They advertise for them, they do events, like they do High Times, and High Life, and this other event that's kind of new called Blazers Cup, and they work with all these people, and so they're just a growing social media conglomerate, or digital media conglomerate. They just have their hands in almost everything weed, and it's not like it's illegal because they're just a media advertising thing. So like pot companies or other people, celebrities, would pay them, and then they would get their, you know what I mean? So it's almost like an indirect form of money laundering if you look at it like that, but it's really not, because it's not, paying for advertising is not illegal.
Yeah.
So like,
but it really was crazy though. Like eventually it happened. Like we shot a couple sketches with their team, with our team, and one thing led to another, and we shot with Tommy Chong, which was super cool, from Cheech and Chong, if you didn't know. He was just, it was our first time really as a group working directly with a celebrity. Like, we were telling Tommy Chong what to do, and then he would like do it.
We did. I guess yeah. Tommy Chong is a celebrity because we worked with Raleigh Vocal
But like,
from the originals.
that's true.
She's
That's
a
true.
friend of ours. But but that was just more of like we're shooting a gym sketch and we're like smoking weed in the back
Yeah.
and we're just like, can you just do this? And she was cool with us. And directing her was so easy. She was awesome.
But this was more
Tommy
like
Chong-
official. We like showed up to set. We like set
Tommy
things
Chong
up.
is Babe Ruth.
Yeah.
Look who it is.
What's
Whoa.
up, dudes?
Yeah, come this way. Where you
Are
going?
you guys recording a vlog right now?
Yeah, dude.
What's up, guys?
It's Sam. Woo.
Yeah, we were just talking about giving an update on everything that's happened, and we pretty much. So this is what happened. So it just started with the memes, and then just like, hey, do you think you guys can make sketches? How does that sound? And then we like got down to a price, and who knows, the price is hypothetical at this point, and it's tentative, so it really doesn't know. The only thing that he's paying us for right now is the memes. But like, he wanted us to shoot sketches for him, and what happened was he said, if you guys want to shoot a sketch with Tommy Chong, I can make it happen. And LA is a city where people talk all the time and they bullshit all the time.
Yeah, fucking, it's the worst.
Yeah, so like I was like, oh, that sounds cool, but and also with my television experience, I've worked with a lot of people, but I've never actually worked directly like with people before, like that, like, you know, like if he was like, you want to like work on a sketch with Tommy Chong, I've never like that directly creatively worked with anybody before. Neither any of us have.
Yeah,
So,
definitely
yeah.
not on that level. That
Yeah.
was
And so I
crazy.
kind of didn't believe him.
Yeah, it sounds like make believe. It's like,
Yeah.
considering how short the relationship was. Like,
Yeah.
It wasn't a long relationship. It's not like we had been talking back and forth for weeks, and he was like, "Oh, by the way, Tommy Chong." you
And
know?
like like Jeremy said, everybody you have drinks with is like, oh man, dude,
Yeah, I know
we should
this
totally
person."
work together, and I can hook you up with
Yeah.
so and so, and my buddy knows blah blah blah. And it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, right on for sure. And it never really seems legit, but
Yeah, but
But-
so a few days later, I got a phone call from the creative director, and she was just like, "Hey, do you guys want to come to Tommy Chong's house on Saturday, which just happened, and shoot a sketch?" And I was just like, "Oh my god, this is like actually happening," and it did, and we shot a sketch with Tommy Chong, and it came out pretty well. Tommy
Tommy kills it.
Tommy
He's
is
a
good.
funny fucker.
He's like 1,000
Easily.
years old, so he's like 79 years
he's not
old.
1,000 years old.
He's 79 years old.
79.
He's
and,
old,
and
yeah.
he just did an incredible job.
He was sharp.
Yeah.
He was just so present. Like
Yeah.
we had come with an original script idea, but he was just like, "This is okay, but how about we do this?"
Yeah.
And we're like,
He was
"Yes."
so good.
Yeah,
That's an
yeah, he
excellent
like
idea.
improvised with us
Yeah.
and like did
Yeah.
he like got in the mix and like
Yeah.
really
So-
like really made it fun. And
Yeah.
it was awesome.
And just to like preface a little bit, we did write the sketch, we directed the sketch, we produced the sketch with Dank City, and like it was like a dream come true. Like we like literally wrote, directed, and produced, shot a sketch, edited a sketch, the whole thing with Tommy Chong in it. And that was
Yeah,
a
that was
fucking honor. Like
We have some behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah, we can't show the full video because it's like Dank City is trying to right now create like a network. They're trying to like launch like either these sketches or they're trying to do something with these sketches, and
Yeah.
so we're waiting on their cue before we actually show what we shot.
yeah. So
Yeah.
pretty much so like I was saying before, Dank City is like a media management company where they manage a bunch of like social media accounts. They manage events for like big, you know, like high times, the Cannabis Cup.
Did you guys talk about Dink or was it Blazers Cup yet?
Yeah, we talked a little bit about it.
And so they do all that, but they haven't until recently really been pushing their own content.
Yeah.
And so
They want to be the BuzzFeed of weed.
yeah,
Like, It's
yeah.
like or some variation of that.
Yeah, and so they haven't really had the chance or
Scared of germs, dude.
what?
Scared of germs.
It's just wet. Like I don't know.
It's like the tip is it's so like needly.
Yeah. Oh, It's good though.
It was good. It's a good joint.
He, thanks, man. He pretty much, he wants to do his own content. They didn't have like the funds or whatever, and so now they have money, or now they're ready to do it, and so we just got there at the right place at the right time, I guess. It seems like so far, but hoping that's what it is. But it's a cool opportunity because, especially for you guys that have been following us and that we've interacted with, and like, you know that we've been like doing this sketch thing for almost 2 years now, and to have an opportunity like this is like kind of cool. And even if it falls through, it's just awesome to like finally see something paying off after 2 years of just like constantly making sketches.
Yeah,
and
it's
being
really cool.
consistent. So like, it's a great feeling. It's hard work and persistence really does do a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You may not be like the richest person in the world, but opportunities like this will happen. And you might fucking fall, like you rise to the occasion or you fold under pressure, and you may fold under pressure, but you still get the opportunity, which is like really cool.
And you will fail sometimes,
Yeah.
but that is part of the experience. It's part of becoming good at stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just like we said though, it's just cool. Like, we already got to shoot with Tommy Chong. Like, if we take
Yeah,
if we,
it's
if
like,
we get
wow.
anything else, we took away an awesome experience that we
Yeah.
can only build more upon. And
Yeah.
it was like it basically was by taking a chance at something that didn't seem like a great opportunity at first. Like, that Craigslist ad didn't seem like it's like whatever, you know, there's like some Craigslist ad. But really, like, you know, you take that time, like, it didn't really take that much time to pursue it, but you had to still take the effort and not just like throw away the idea before you even give it a chance.
And it also goes to show that cool stuff can happen on Craigslist.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't make. I was working on a Popeyes commercial.
Sure. Yeah.
All right, let's say bye now. All right, later, guys. Thank you for watching.
Bye.
Bye.